Yo, yo, yo. What is up, dude? And welcome back to another episode of the Yo, Yo, Yo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
Thank you for joining us, guys. And how the hell are you, Hooter?
What is up, dude? It is Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's. Are we still saying that shit?
Yeah, dude. San Valentin.
Are we still doing that, by the way?
What's up with that, Santo?
San Valentin?
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing. Actually, the Romans did something, and I should have looked it up, but I will paraphrase. They used to do this thing where they used to like beat each other up with whips and things, and it was a fertility ritual back in the days so that people could get horny, fuck, and have kids. Again, I'm paraphrasing. This could be misinformation like a motherfucker.
I swear to God, if YouTube doesn't pull this fucking video. Because this is way more dangerous than fucking...
There's no COVID in Florida, y'all. There is COVID in Florida, by the way. Lots of it. But yeah, no, it was some kind of fertility ritual back during the Roman Empire.
Wow, that's wild.
Yes.
But then it turned into this love day.
It turned into a love day, correct.
With teddy bears and chocolates.
I will actually take a look at it, and next time we come on, I'll... Or shit, you know what I'm going to do, Hooter? I'm going to do a 5-minute chingadera for the Patreon. What do you think of that?
There you go. That's what I like to hear, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, that's I'll create that, and now that all that whole spiel will go on the Yo 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 podcast Patreon.
Lots of spiels.
Lots of spiels. So many spiels,
dude. Speaking of spiels, and Patreon, don't forget, dude, to sign up. Hop on over to Patreon. It's in, I believe, both of our Instagram bios, right?
It should be on our Instagram bios, and I think Chiki was working on putting it on my website, but, you know, she's doing guari things, so she might be busy sending baskets full of pupusas.
Guari, guari, guari. Guari,
Just,
guari,
you know,
guari.
But maybe she put it on the page.
Guari, guari, guari.
I don't know. No? Okay. It is on my link tree, but not everybody has a Instagram, Chiki. Anyway.
There's no Instagram in Guadiville.
Where is it? Oh, there it is on the podcast description everywhere. So boom. Anyway, it is Valentine's Day. It's el Día del Amor y la Amistad. And, you know, I don't want to get into a crazy rant about how overpriced the flowers are, how it's fucking impossible to get reservations anywhere. Somebody got flowers today, and they said, I told my boyfriend that I wanted flowers today. And he sent me these flowers.com, 1-800-FLOWERS. At least he sent them.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I think it's pretty ballsy to say I want them.
Yeah.
But I guess if you don't ask, you know, squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Did you send flowers?
No.
No.
That's for rookies, dude.
Oh.
It's for
What about people that are in love?
That's for first year couples, I feel, dude.
I
Maybe
don't know.
first 3 years.
Oh. So yeah, once you're in balls deep, it's like, hey, nah, no flowers.
Yeah, come on, dude. We go Sunday, Tuesday, you know. Those are our days, dude. The day before, the day after. When I'm not a sucker.
Yeah, dude. The wedding and it's not that. You know what? To this year, I actually was like, you know what? I'm gonna do something for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna actually observe it, and I tried my goddamn best.
Dude, I was on the phone with you. You told me that you wanted to try it,
and everything was lining up against it.
It was almost like the universe whispered in your like, "Hey, dude.
Hey, slow down. What the fuck you doing?
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
There's COVID in Florida, and this year's not the year.
This is not the year for you to go kick it back up, motherfucker." But anyway, my intentions were there. And I was even going to tell Chiki I was going to plan this, and it didn't work out. But then I thought, well, that's even worse.
That's even worse.
But now she's hearing it because she's going to hear the podcast, and what the fuck. But my intentions were there. And
pure.
What's that?
And pure.
Oh, so pure. I told you about it. I said, hey, man, look what I'm going to do. What you think? And you say, yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. But happy to everybody out there celebrating love and you know what's fucking awesome? No, you know what? They're not suckers. They're a bunch of hypocrites. Not all of them, but a big portion of them. Mm-hmm. Today's Valentine's Day, but a week ago it was
not Valentine's.
National Pizza Day. Did you know this was a thing?
No, I didn't know, but I would have assumed there was that day because there's National whatever day, you know.
Sure. So National Pizza Day. I'm on the Twitter, and I see National Pizza. I'm like, these motherfuckers, right? And later on that day, I'm on Instagram, and there's this account that I follow, Patty Cakes. I'll give her a shout out at Patty PATTY CAKKES.
Huge ass.
There's some cakes back there.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's called Patty Cakes. Come on, what do you think? Fucking.
She has huge ass mitts.
So, she had posted a picture, and she calls herself the Pizza Queen. She posted a picture in lingerie with her cakes. With a pizza, like a slice of pizza, look good, you know. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I just saw pizza.
She sells cakes,
and so
does she sell cakes?
No, I don't think she sells cakes. And so I DM'd her and I say, hey, yo, man, you mind if I repost this for National Pizza Day and give you a shout out on my story? And she goes, yeah, that's cool, thank you. So posted it on my story, and I said, happy National Pizza Day. Follow at Patty Cakes for more pizza content or some shit like that, right? And it's a hot picture of her eating pizza.
Yeah.
And boy, oh boy, I got my DMs. I can't imagine what Patty Cakes DMs look like, because my DMs were just blowing the hell up, Hooter.
Wild.
And now, here's the thing about the people blowing up my DMs. A lot of those people, not all of them, but
chicks.
A lot of them, some of them were chicks, absolutely. They were chicks, and giving her props. Oh my God, I'd follow her anywhere. What is she selling? I'm buying. You know, giving her things like compliments, you know? Then there was a few toxic motherfuckers talking about, well, if I can get some pussy-roni pizza, I'll follow her to the bedroom. And I'm like, okay, slow down, homie. Slow down.
Pussy
your default is
Roni.
you, your wife, and your kid, homie. Are you telling them about Pussy Roni, doggy? And there's another guy. His profile name is La Familia, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to say who. And this motherfucker, hey, what's her OnlyFans, dude? Wiki that shit.
Hey, Familia, what's her OnlyFans?
Bro, I hit him up. I go, why are all you fucks with the family pictures on your default fucking pic? The most crazy messages about this woman's fucking Instagram. And he started laughing and he goes, you're going to talk about me, aren't you? I go, fuck yeah, I'm going to talk about you. Because look, chances are if you're posting my significant other and my kids, and today, because I went to go refresh, who were these fucks that DM me? You know, and so I took some screenshots of a few of the things. Today, best believe they got chocolates on their honey right there. Happy Valentine's to the love of my life. Spending it with my love. Flowers. Expensive flowers, because they got them today. They're posted up.
Did you order a Pussy Roni pizza, bro?
Did you order a Pussy Roni pizza, you fuck?
That's so funny that he said Pussy Roni. Like, bro. Just the horniest motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, but for in October, you'll be right there with your wife in matching Halloween costumes, you fuck. That's why I think,
at the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, dude, that's why I think, like, all that shit is so, like, just because you got matching costumes doesn't mean he ain't cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just because you don't have matching costumes doesn't mean he doesn't love you to the moon and back. And
doesn't mean that he's not cheating.
Thank you. Lots of Happy Love Day, y'all.
Yeah, no shit.
You're probably getting cheated on.
But happy fucking Valentine's Day. Hey, you got the flowers.
Be happy. Motherfucker.
Speaking of online, dude, on Twitter, Nelly was trending.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, I know.
Let me
Nelly
see
is.
your grills. Let you see my what? What? It's getting hot in her.
So go.
All your clothes. So this fool was trending on Twitter. And of course, dude, I got to stop fucking clicking when a rapper is trending. Because sure as shit,
Big dick guy showed up.
Nelly's dick. Now, at least some chick was blowing him. And he accidentally posted it on Instagram story. Maybe it was supposed to be, the little green circles for the close friends.
Close friends and family.
I mean, I don't know if you want the family to be seeing some chick blowing Nelly, but I mean, maybe he picked some close friends. Hey, check this out, bro. So it got leaked. He fucking took it down, right?
Hold on. If you do the green circle, you can put whatever you want.
Whoever you want, yeah.
But no. I know. No, you can put whoever you want to watch it. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying, can you put nudes?
I'm sure.
Because then, but don't they flag you for that and delete your shit?
I don't know.
But if it's the green circle, can you get away with that?
Yeah, maybe because it's only a certain group, right? So, like, you could send a nude just through messages on Instagram.
But not on your story.
Unless
it's a green circle? So if you circle
Loophole.
all your followers and
Loophole.
you can send nudes?
Loophole.
Okay. Instagram better get their shit together, by the way. But anyway, keep going.
So then, I keep scrolling, and there's these chicks bashing him and putting a bunch of shrimp emojis. Shrimp dick, they kept calling him.
Shrimp dick?
And I said, whoa, bro.
Was it jumbo shrimp?
Is it all you can eat shrimp?
Is it all you can eat shrimp?
Bro, so I was like, wait a minute, bro. Like, and not that Nelly was packing, but it's not that he wasn't packing. You know what I mean? Like, I was like,
gotta carry on. But he didn't have an extended, so he didn't have a fucking, a goddamn.
He didn't have an extendo clip, but hey.
Oh, you got a booger fucking hanging right there. There it is. You got it.
And so I was like, hey, man, this isn't cool. And so you know what they started calling his dick, dude?
Shrimp.
Boyfriend/husband dick.
What?
So dudes who you marry are good dudes, right? But they're not packing heat.
Okay, so big dick dudes don't get married?
They just slang dick everywhere. Is it that dirty as fuck?
That's horrible.
Is it that brutal?
That's horrible.
Like,
I've seen lots of big titty wives.
Where's the...
So many big titty wives. So many big titty girlfriends.
So many big ass wives.
Big culo wives.
Where is the marching?
Jesus Christ.
And why do all black dudes have to be packing heat?
Why does anybody have to be packing heat?
You know what? That is so fair.
Yeah, and what is heat? So, some people get sweaty when it's fucking 50 degrees.
That's true.
You don't need 90 degrees to be
heat. You know what, dude? To be fair, you know how like dudes who are out of shape and like, oh, you have a joke, I'll tear that shit up. No, you won't. A lot of chicks fucking all big right there talking about, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing with that. Like, could you even handle it?
Could you do it and not gag? Because I'm not packing heat, and I've had a lot of gaggers. Nobody just fucking goes like a champ. Okay, there's been some champs. But a lot of times,
So
unless you don't, I don't want to hear nothing.
I don't want to hear nothing. Don't be typing nothing.
How many minutes are we in? At least we're 14 minutes in before we fucking start talking about gagging on dicks.
Hey, at least it's not dick misinformation, dude. The dick information is always so valid.
Oh, it's so important. Here at the Yo-Yo Podcast, we take dick information very seriously. We don't want you to be misinformed with any kind of cock knowledge.
Also, your boy's rocking 225. He's wearing 225. Actually, on Friday morning, I was 224. Now, I did fuck up over the weekend, so I didn't want to weigh myself this morning. But going into Friday morning, 224.
So 231 here, but I put on a lot of muscle. I don't know why you're laughing, but I don't know if you know, Hooter, but muscle weighs more than fat, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm losing inches on my dick. Speaking of Instagram, there's a poser out there impersonating me, posting my pictures, which has happened before. It's not a big deal. It's kind of like, But this guy's DMing lots of my followers.
Asking for dough.
No, I don't. Well, I hope not. Not yet, anyway.
Well, what's he asking?
Just DMing. Talking about how long have you been my fan? I appreciate you. Kind of shit. And so,
hey, that's good spam, I feel.
Dude. But is he setting something else up? Like, once they engage, is it like the Tinder Swindler? Have you seen the Tinder Swindler, by the way? Oh, my God.
Dude,
anyway, what?
The Tinder Swindler. I feel, dude, I swear to God, when you have young kids, dude, and when you're fucking 80, it's the same thing. You live under a rock, right? Because, like, you asked me if I watched the latest fucking Paw Patrol. Yeah, I've seen it. But fucking Tinder Swindler, no, I haven't, right? Everybody's fucking seen it. And it's like, dude, come on, bro.
Bro, the Tinder Swindler is another level, bro.
Fucking hysterical.
Anyway.
Hysterical if he happens to be like a Tinder Swindler type, though.
Yes, right? Because he just starts off slow, and then before you know it, send money my enemies are trying to get me.
Also, why can't it be productive spam? Like, fucking, listen to the Yo podcast.
Correct,
Fucking rate and review the podcast. Subscribe to the YouTube. Fucking Patreon link.
Thanks for the love and support over the years. And so, of course, people, God bless them, are taking screenshots and saying, hey, there's an imposter. Hey, is this you? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Hey, blah, blah, blah. The homie Megobeth took it to the next level and said, hey, man, there's a guy impersonating you.
Did you post it?
I did it.
Oh, good.
I did it. And said, there's a guy impersonating you. And he sent these messages. And anybody that knows you knows these messages are too PG for you. I was fucking dying.
That's hysterical.
And then she sends me a screenshot talking about where she replies and says, where's the child support at, fucker? And the guy's like, excuse me? The spawn that came out of my vagina that you're supposed to pay for. You're late on the payments, asshole. Bro,
that is hilarious.
I sent so many laughing emojis, and I said,
what a good idea.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. And she said, of course, what are friends for if not to create fake spawn? And I was like, immaculate conception, because we've never fucked, right? And then she put, thoughts and prayers do work. And then I said, unless you get pregnant, you can get pregnant by somebody masturbating, thinking about that ass, right? And she said, and this is how the imposter should be tweeting, or this is how the imposter should be DMing.
You know what's crazy is that he has the fucking, if you're posing as you,
yes,
he has like, there's no, you could go as far as you can with conversations. You know what I mean?
You would think, or who knows who it is? Who knows if it's a dude? Who knows if it's a woman? Who knows if it's could be a robot? Heard of this? AI.
Probably from China.
It's probably a bot from China. You never know.
But that's so like weird to start off. So, thanks. Hey,
for the support over the years. How long have you been a fan of mine?
I don't think you've ever sent a message like that.
You know what I do say? Like if sometimes people DM me and shit, I said, thanks for the love and the laughs. Thanks for the laughs. Okay. Thanks for the love. I do try to acknowledge people, but then sometimes when you open up that door hooter, fuck, do people just, hey man, can you tell Fluffy to send me a video for my birthday? Hey man, can you blah 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 blah. Why did I open this? Yeah. It's just the minute they say, slope. Can you blah 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 blah. No, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't. Sorry, but I can't. Follow Patty Cakes. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams,
Super
Super Bowl champs. You know what? I could go either way. Whoever, if the Bengals would have won, I would have been happy for Joe Cool in that goddamn team.
Dude.
To be honest,
So happy.
because I'm in LA, I don't think it could have worked out any more perfect for Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's gonna be a parade, Hooter.
I saw that, dude. What's the deal?
Wednesday, leaving the Shrine Auditorium,
Mm-hmm.
heading to the Coliseum, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be. I think a lot of heads are gonna call in sick on Wednesday.
Oh, dude. It's going to be popping. Bro, they were fucking lighting shit on fire just because they won. Imagine the parade, dude.
Oh man. You know,
And the Rams never won, right?
yeah, they have.
In LA.
No, not in LA.
Like, not as the LA Rams.
Not as the LA Rams.
Dude, it's going to go crazy.
No, they won as the St. Louis Rams.
Mm-hmm.
But not LA. And then then they went to Anaheim, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So, like, all the Dickerson years, they never won?
No. And then Dickerson left. He went to Indianapolis, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jerome Bettis left because we had Bettis. We had the bus, and then he took off to Pittsburgh and gave them some hella fucking years over there. We had Ferragamo, who's from Wilmas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, dude. I saw Beto Duran was over there, deep in the mix.
Dude, Beto Duran with the day in the life of fucking news sportscaster.
You know,
That was awesome.
he took a picture showcasing all the Latino sports media that was there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, I got chills when I saw the picture. It felt this is Los Angeles, and yeah, we should have representation in sports media and any media for crying out loud. But the fact that there was that many faces there, when a young kid says, "Hey man, I want to do that one day," well, now they have somebody to look out to. So props for Beto. Beto, you talk a lot of shit about Beto, Hooter, but I'll tell you what, he does a lot of good for not only for the sports world, but for his community and for his people, Hooter.
Yeah, dude, I talk a lot of shit. No, yeah, dude, that was cool to see. And like I said, dude, he did pretty much a day in the life of a newscaster.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, his story was one of those where it was like a bunch of little dots, but he did a good job of like showing you what was going on over there, and it made you not want to just fucking tap right through his stories. I watched all of them. It was tight.
That's awesome. Anyway, much love to Beto, and congratulations on everything that the dude's doing. We are halfway through February, dude. About less than 3 months. We'll be performing at Dodger Stadium.
Yikes.
Which is just a mind fuck. We talked about this before, how and when I say we, I'm opening up for Gabe there, for anybody that lives under a fucking rock, that don't know that Fluffy's performing at Dodger Stadium, for the Netflix is a Joke festival. But we talked about how as it gets closer, it becomes more tangible, more real, more holy shit.
Yeah.
This is Dodger Stadium, bro.
Mm-hmm.
50,000 people. That's, I've done big crowds, 20,000 people, 20 plus thousand, but 50,000 people, dude, is almost, you can't even picture it.
Yeah, that's fucking insane, dude.
It's hard to even fathom, Imagine.
No, dude. 50
One more
Gs,
word.
50K, dude. That's fucking insane. 50,000 of anything.
So yeah, congratulations to Gabriel for that. It's just an incredible fucking accomplishment for anybody's career to perform at Dodger Stadium. It's in any stadium, for crying out loud.
And it's tight to do it in LA. Like if you're from LA. Speaking of LA, dude, that halftime show was so LA.
It was, and it made me like. I did Rafa's podcast, Dancing Sober. is his podcast, and Rafa, our photographer friend,
Mm-hmm.
and we talked about hip hop because he's a big hip hop fan.
Mm.
And he said, I feel that the hip hop generation missed you by just a couple of years. Because I was, 80s metal, and there was this transition that was happening into hip hop and rap that was just huge. And the West Coast rap game, I mean, I remember everybody that was coming up at that time. But he's right. It did just like I mean, as familiar as I was with it, and as exposed as I was with it, I wasn't immersed in the culture like a lot of people that were younger than me were, and so it did miss me in that sense. Not that I didn't know who it was, who the artists were. But as far as just, experiencing the culture itself, right? I it wasn't what my lifestyle was.
Right.
But watching that halftime show, all those songs were like, yes. And West Coast hip hop, there's always been the East Coast, West Coast, blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, there's a lot of great East Coast rappers. Probably none greater than Biggie, rest in peace. The late, great Biggie. But when you think about it, him and just maybe other handful might have carried that whole hip hop, East Coast hip hop on his shoulders, because the guys out here were fucking killing it. You know what I mean? And Tupac. Imagine if a hologram Tupac, bro.
I thought for sure there was gonna be.
Dude,
I thought for sure there was gonna be.
I thought it would have been awesome if it would have happened. Now, it was like, I think it just felt so good to see, and that hip hop generation, that generation is now in their 40s. The guys that were in their Meadows Moles when that show was going on, they're now in their 40s, and they now have disposable income where, they'll pay what was the cheapest seat to go to the Super Bowl? $4,000?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was like $4K was the nosebleeds. But a lot of people were like, there was people that could care less about the game, but wanted to see that halftime show.
Dude, that halftime show had people jumping.
And it was a great halftime show. Everything about that halftime show. I got chills when I saw that Compton courthouse because I've been there before. I was there. I was like, goddamn, defend it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did. That was awesome to see.
Yeah, it was. Congratulations to the Rams, dude, and to all the Ram fans, all the hardcores that, blood, sweat, and tears throughout the years, taking all those L's. It's about time, and it's good for Los Angeles.
Yeah, always good to win a championship for the city. Dude, your boy, Kanye West, is losing his shit on IG, dude.
But, wait. Every year, there's a conversation about how Kanye's crazy. He's been locked up for crying out loud.
Dude, my man is calling Pete Davidson Skeet Davidson. And I think it's the funniest shit ever. Like, it's so disrespectful, to not call somebody by their name like that, but still, like, talking about him, but just, like, yeah, I know his name's Pete, but fuck that. He's Skeet Davidson.
Now, skeet means jizz.
Right.
Skeet, motherfuckers. It's also lyrics to a song.
Skeet Davidson. Dude, I think if Skeet Davidson were to have an Instagram right now, because he doesn't. Because you know how, like, he battles with depression and shit?
He goes through his bouts of mental health, too.
Dude, if he were to have an Instagram right now.
So now, why does he have mental health problems and Kanye's crazy?
Well, for starters, just the color of their skin.
The throwing the race card out there, huh?
You know how I do.
If you're black, you crazy. And if you're white, you got mental health problems.
You're battling depression. And his dad died in 9/11, so there's a lot of fucking, Ariana Grande dumped him.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Wah. Fucking Mateo was crying the other day, and I kept looking at him going, wah. I took pictures of him where he's kind of half crying, and then I look at him and wah. And then he tried not to laugh, and he was covering his face so I wouldn't see him laugh. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm hiding my wah. That motherfucker just...
Fucking kid.
So anyway, he's calling him Skeet.
Skeet Davidson, dude. And
Skeeter.
It's so funny because if Pete Davidson were to have an Instagram right now, he'd shut it down, bro. Like, there's no way he would just let people comment Skeet Davidson. You know what I mean? Because...
Hey, Garth Brooks, where's the bodies?
Exactly. So, like, Pete Davidson's already not strong. Like, he's already, like, a head case, So if people were to be just commenting Skeet Davidson, he'd fucking lose it. And, dude, what's so funny is, like, Kanye's posting screenshots of text messages of Kim hitting him up. And it's like, dude, this is fucking crazy. Like, there's zero things that are keeping it close. He's like a dude who's losing it in his first breakup, He's Mega Manning right now.
Oh, that's funny. Shout out to Mega Man.
Shout out to Mega Man.
But he
stays slanging dick, dude.
But and
you know what?
Posting screenshots of his drama. Mm-hmm. He's very Kanye.
Dude, yeah. So Kanye fucking.
He's not gonna be yay. He's gonna be May.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, so it's so fucking hilarious. And Kim was like, you're making a dangerous situation when it doesn't have to be yada, yada, yada. And so then he tells everybody, okay, my wife said not to make things dangerous, so don't hurt Skeet. Oh, dude.
Don't hurt my boy Skeet or my kid Skeet or some shit. I did see that.
It's fucking brutal to see.
And I tried to click it. I was gonna go down that rabbit hole, but I went down the Russia rabbit hole. And we're fighting. Are we at war with Ukraine yet, or what's going on here? Is Russia attacking? What's Putin doing? What's Biden doing? Is he awake yet? What the hell's happening here? Is he wearing a mask? Is he gonna wear a mask to war?
Also, did you see Garcetti fucking holding his breath the whole Super Bowl? How?
Bro, every time I would see the images of the people at the Super Bowl, I'm like, nobody's masked. Nobody's masked. They're inside. They're not masked.
And the fucking parade, no one's gonna be masked.
Who's gonna be masked at the parade?
My kids have to be masked.
But there's a mask mandate.
The Lombardi Trophy's gonna be masked, dude.
But at the end of the day, though. Oh my God. We were talking about the Santo Niño and how people dress up the Santo Niño. Goddamn Mexicans killed it again. Snoop Dogg's outfit, they said, and when Snoop Dogg went like this, and they said, Snoop Dogg's out here repping for the Santo Niño de Atocha, I had a heart attack. Thank you to everybody that sent me pictures and screenshots of that. That was my goddamn favorite.
And what was fucking hilarious is I feel Snoop Dogg wasn't even done performing before people had that meme out.
No, it was just, they were, people, the internet is so fast.
Dude, they were calling 50 Cent a whole dollar.
Dude, they were calling him 75 cents.
They were saying
dollar.
They were saying inflation hit 50 Cent even.
He did look big, though. He did look big, yo.
Dude, it's been 20 years since that video, dude. What do you want?
Yeah.
Him to still be ripped?
I mean, I am. It takes work, bro.
Dude, everybody, poor bastard. And then even him, though, like, you knew you were going to perform. Like, how do you not get ripped?
Yeah, dude. I wouldn't have ate for like a week or two, man. Just water and juices, homie. Nah, I'm good.
Nah. I got this thing.
I'm good, dude. I'm going to be hanging upside down. You got a place to be, yo. The whole world's going to be watching.
Poor bastards. They were bashing him. How come nobody bashes Lizzo?
Well, because she's body positive, Hooter. And she was never ripped.
So, she was ripping jeans, dude.
She stays consistent. I can't believe you haven't seen the Tinder Swindler. One episode. You know what it's about, though, right?
Yeah. Like how Netflix gives you a little preview before you watch it? I've seen that.
I was not prepared for what I saw.
Now, is it multiple guys or just one guy?
One guy.
And how many chicks did he get?
Countless.
No way.
Dude.
Are they hot chicks?
Beautiful, some of them. So, I mean, this guy was just a professional. He's a maniacal genius, Hooter.
What was his day job?
Swindling.
Okay, but before that.
I don't know that he had anything. This freaking guy, literally, I don't know how, but him and his crew.
Oh, he had a crew.
He had a crew, bro. He had a bodyguard. He had a business partner. And he posed as the son of the biggest diamond family in Israel or Africa or some shit. Like just diamond.
Some untraceable place.
And he figured out how to just he started bamboozling. Okay, you remember that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he plays a pilot, he plays a this, he's always forging checks. Catch Me If You Can. All right, it's a modern day version with today's technology of that.
But I want to know how they got.
Because okay,
did he ever send them anything?
So he would
like, you know those dudes. I don't mean to cut you off, but you know those dudes who bait you. Like they say, "Hey, look, give me this," and then I'll
not at all.
that.
He never asked for shit. So goes on his good-looking guy, you know,
and he was posting pictures of himself.
Posting pictures of himself.
Oh, sick!
The real him
fool.
Doing amazing shit. Like just the most
PJ
amazing.
on the way to Fiji.
Yes. Shit like that. And so he posts it and it's like just this super wealthy guy. And of course, he's good looking. And hey, he's a match. So then they start communicating. Hey man, tagged himself in some really expensive place in Paris or some shit. Hits up a girl in London. They have a connection. I'm going to be in London for a couple hours. Would love to meet up for lunch. Fuck, let's go. You know, like typically I wouldn't go meet this guy up at a hotel, but he travels so much that he's just in and out. Let's go. So goes to like the most expensive place. They all know him by name. He's just ordering everything on the fucking menu. The most, just $40,000 bill probably, right? Next thing you know is like, I really felt a connection with you. Flying to blah, blah, blah. Just want to get to know you better. Do you want to come with us? Now they're on a PJ. And now they're flying to some extravagant place, staying in the most extravagant place. And then, so he does a couple of those and then sends more pictures, thinking of you, yada, 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 yada. They meet his whole crew. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, shit hit the fan. Sends pictures of the bodyguard all bloody. We got attacked. My enemies are after me. Have to freeze these accounts. Listen, I hate to ask, but it's not safe for me to use my money. Can you send me your credit card? And authorize it. Just take off the limits. Don't worry, I got you. They've seen private planes. They've seen freaking this. They've seen that. Oh. My enemies are still after me. It's important that you borrow. It doesn't matter. I'm good for it. Look, I'm going to hire you. I'm going to put you on the payroll. It's my company. Here's a check for blah, blah, blah. Just give it a few days. It's too much money that has to be there. But just don't worry. Keep sending the dough. And he's doing this to multiple people. And people are like, oh, well, these bitches are just gold diggers. They got what they deserve. Dude, they got bamboozled and got bamboozled hard. This guy was a professional. These girls were in a relationship with him. They were
giving him
love.
Like, what, 30 grand?
Sometimes 100, 200. One of them gave him 250 grand. Just one girl gave him 250 grand. She was taking out loans.
On some fucking, my enemies are after me?
Yes.
Also...
I gotta, dude. No, because you don't
Is he,
understand the budget,
Batman, bro.
The badge. The
What? Who the fuck has enemies that are after him? They're after me.
Well, the diamonds.
They're after you.
The diamonds. Yeah, the diamonds, bro. It was so like, oh, it was, but you believe this fucking guy. And again, some of these girls were head over heels over this guy. And then there was other girls that he just befriended, and he took them out and they did things, and he'd introduce them to girls he was dating, and then he'd hit them up and be like, hey, I hate to ask you, and he had the same story for everybody.
So he did wine and dine them.
He wined and dined them for 3 times. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they were like
to make it look like.
It made it look like this guy's just. And then his profile was just ridiculous, and he had like 100,000 followers. And then once the enemies were after him, the page had to come down, right? Because I don't want to be found.
Did he really use that? My enemies?
Yes.
Or are you making that?
No. Dude, there's memes out there that says, send me a Bitcoin, my enemies are going to catch me. My enemies are after me. Bro, he used to say my enemies, and he had like this foreign accent.
That is so fucking hysterical.
Dude,
I can't wait to watch it to hear him say that.
Dude. But when you see, like, at first you're like, nah, people aren't that stupid. But it's not that they're stupid. This guy's just good.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's catch me if you can. So he finally gets.
No, wait. When he loses the Instagram page, how did he do that? It's because he blocked them, or what? What happened?
Who knows? He probably had other ones somewhere else. Like, it's not that hard to set shit up. And he just had pictures of him on yachts, pictures of him at these just ridiculous places.
And my man was worldwide, dude.
Worldwide. They don't know how many women he scammed. They say it's in the millions or billions. I forget exactly. But he was just doing it on everybody's dime. And this one girl that was trying to set him up, he took her to some place, and she goes, I felt horrible eating everything, because I'm like, what poor woman's paying for all of this? Somebody's paying for this, just like. And then like the women started talking and meeting, like once they started doing like a case. And that's why they did the whole thing on Instagram. I mean, I'm sorry, on Netflix, because they're like, hey man, put this fucking guy on blast. The guy's he's dating a model in Israel right now. He's dating a model in Israel.
He's not in jail?
No.
Why?
The way that he did it. He's only 31.
No.
And the way that he did it was like, they loaned me the money. I didn't steal it. Like, because the cards, he couldn't use his stuff.
Good point.
He'd like, hey, just send me your card and authorize me to use it, because I can't put my name because my enemies will find me.
But he's not charging them for something.
No.
And he's not stealing.
No. So many loopholes.
They signed off on.
Yes.
Here.
Yes. Dude, it was people were like destitute. People were like, dude, creditors were coming after them, and then they're hitting him up, and he's like, don't worry, I know you don't trust me, but come take a flight here, or buy me a flight to here. I will meet you and blah, blah, blah. I'll give you one of my watches. It's worth $200,000. So there they go to get the watch. They come back. It's a fake. The dude, maniacal, and angry.
So now
angry. Why don't you send the money? My enemies will catch me. You have to do something.
The fuck is he, a Ninja Turtle,
bro? Oh my God! It's
so now every day he had a chick.
Every day he
in
had
a different place, spending somebody else's dough.
Not every day, but he was just.
He was on the move.
And sending the same picture with the same text to various people. So he had multiple streams coming in. And then they cornered him and shut off, and then like cut him off. Like he was fucked. And then some chick, she knew what he was all about, and she's like, I had to get some of my money back. And his wardrobe alone was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So he was desperate, and I said to him, "Hey, man, if you want, I can sell some of your clothes for you." So she's selling the clothes for him, but she has no intention of sending him the dough. So she swindled him. I mean, obviously, she lost way more than she got, but he was all happy, right? Like, oh, we're together, we're gonna have babies, blah blah blah. And he's like, "How long does it take to sell these things? I'm not playing with you. You have picked the worst enemy." Then the next message, "Okay, I'm so sorry that I did that. I really love you, but you have to send this. You have to send the money now. Like, I don't know what the holdup is. Okay, I'm tired, and you bet there will be consequences. There will be consequences." Like, dude, and it's like 50 messages, like and then they're playing these messages, dude. It is.
Did they get in contact with him? Netflix? Did Netflix?
They tried. He didn't want to do he said no comment. He didn't want to alert his enemies to his whereabouts. Bro, everybody right now on Instagram, there's a bunch of memes talking about send nudes because my enemies are going to kill me. Send nudes or my enemies will kill me.
Hysterical.
My enemies. But yeah,
Dude,
that's what he was saying.
Insanity.
Bro, just bamboozling and living off the fat of the land. I'm talking just. And then they were like, "But yeah, I had to get him the money because his operation, it's not just him. It's a lot of paychecks that go out. It's not like a normal person." And this dude's just, I know this is like a big spoiler alert, but hey.
How do you even juggle that kind of action?
Oh, dude, it's. In 2 years, he bamboozled $10 million, and that's an estimate.
That's just what they know.
That's what they know.
Because I'm sure some chicks, dude, are too embarrassed.
Yeah, they're like, "I'm not going to say nothing." That's crazy talk. Yeah. Some of them he took for 10 G's, 20 G's, 30, 40, 50. That one woman, 250,000 when it was all said and done. Took out loans. Jacked up credit card balances. Or limits, rather. Just sending checks to this fucking guy. Cash.
Did he
bring me cash because my enemies will trace any other transaction. Bro.
Did he go after a certain type? Or was he just fucking a beast?
He was just a beast. And it didn't matter. He was good. He was good at making people fall in love and making them feel like they were in a relationship. And he's so busy that, he's going to I can't see you for a while. And then the whole my enemies thing.
Yeah, that's a straight up Superman, bro. The whole storyline.
Like I said, it's
the man's got enemies. He's rich. He's somewhat handsome.
It's a genius mind. And I hate to use the word genius for somebody that uses it for evil, but there's some evil geniuses out there, You don't just do all that being a dumb fuck. A dumb fuck can't even get an order ready and can't take a right order at a goddamn restaurant. I'm getting green things in the omelet that just need sausage and cheese. How are they going to juggle a whole jet fucking itinerary, homie? That's the name of the episode. Green things in my omelet.
Dude, that is so wild.
Green things omelet? No?
Green things in my omelet.
Or my enemies
are after me.
My enemies are after me. I don't know. My enemies put green things in the omelet.
Dad, that's fucking insane, dude.
Dude, you gotta watch it. And it's only one episode.
Yeah. That's
it's not like it's a whole series.
Insane. And he can't be the only guy out there.
Oh, no. There's got to be other people. And not just guys. I'm sure that there's women doing this whole thing as well. It's not just a guy thing. Just bamboozling, goes both ways. There's a lot of purses being bought. There's a lot of red bottoms being bought. There's a lot of,
rent getting paid.
A lot of rent getting paid. Lots of cars being bought. Lots of
Holy
envelopes
fuck.
being handed out.
What was my man's real name?
I don't know. He changed it because he had gotten caught in Israel embezzling shit and fraud, and he did time.
So my man's a con man. Like,
Yeah, he's a con man. He started young. He started as a teenager.
and he's from Israel.
He's from Israel, and then he changed his name, and created a whole different identity, and just figured out how to pretend he was this diamond heir to $1 billion industry.
What?
Photoshopped himself with the family, who was really a diamond family.
What a beast to say. Oh,
And then sent fucking like articles. Yeah, this is my family. They just got an award for blah blah blah. And then he photoshopped himself in the picture. So you Google that thing and you're like, oh shit, the blah 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 family.
what a beast to be like, listen, this date's going great. I ran out of time. I got to be somewhere else. You want to come with?
We're jumping on a private plane. Just go get a bag. We're fine. We'll go shopping for whatever else you need. And he's doing it on some other chick's card.
Oh.
Yeah.
As hilarious as that is, that's so fucked.
Oh, it's horrible. You feel look, and then when I heard people saying, "Oh, these bitches are gold diggers," I'm like, "How are you victim? Like that is, dude, it's shitty." Because
What a
like I
cocksucking
said, these
pig.
are women that are literally looking for love.
It's funny because the fucking nerve.
The nerve of what?
Listen, this fucking date's going awesome. I like you, and I want it to keep going. You have time? Can you get time off work? You got a few days to head out with me? Knowing good goddamn well, you're fucking jacking like 10 chicks.
Yes. On the first flight this chick went on, his baby mama and his kid were on there or some shit. Talking about, I take care of them. So it's no big deal. She's okay with it.
Were they actors or?
No, I don't know. They show the lady, and I think the lady was in on the bamboozlement, and she got bamboozled. She had gotten bamboozled herself, and then she came back and joined the bamboozlement. Said, "Hey, there's money to be made here."
I was just about to say, so there's a team making dough.
Oh
with
yeah.
him.
Oh, dude, the bodyguard, his business partner, him, and then of course he has a bodyguard 24/7.
I was about to say, because he's made some real enemies.
Oh
like,
yeah,
for real.
Oh yeah, and then he's scaring people like, you don't know how powerful the people I know are. They're coming after you, and like these people are like, oh my god, if they're after him and they're attacking him, and there's pictures with me and him, they're after me. You are not safe. You must not, do not call me. Do not do this because they'll trace the calls. So of course you're just sitting there all quiet, like, well, I can't bug him for the dough. Obviously it's coming. I can't be a bitch. The guy's wealthy. He's
I wonder
loaded.
what country got hit the most.
Europe. Well, that's not a country, but a lot of countries in Europe. For sure, there was a lady in London. There was somebody in
Was there anybody out here?
Sweden or Switzerland. Where at? Germany?
Finland?
Finland?
Anybody in the U.S.?
Oh, I'm sure.
Bunch of broke bitches out here.
Yeah, a bunch of places got hit.
The fucking Tinder Swindler.
The Tinder Swindler, dude. And again, he's out. He's out of jail. Norway, Sweden.
He's just wanted in a bunch of places.
Yeah. He's wanted everywhere, dude. And
Wanted by Norway, Sweden, and the UK.
and then there's different. He'd go by different. Like like after the women started talking, they start comparing messages and like, oh, it's the same picture, same picture. Yeah, but can't live without you, my love. I miss you. We're gonna start a family, have babies. You're the one. Like saying that kind of shit. And if you're looking for love,
You think you hit the jackpot?
you
with
hit
this
the
guy.
jackpot. This guy's so sweet, and he's wealthy. We're on private planes, eating sushis and things. I mean, crazy time.
Fuck, that's so wild, dude.
Yeah. Anyway, I think You know what? That's what the episode will be. Tinder Swindler spoiler alert. Right?
But it's still cool. Like, I still want to see. It's one of those where it's like, you almost gotta watch it for yourself, you know?
Yeah. Swindler spoiler alert. That's what we'll call it, just so that people, don't get swindled by the yo swindler.
Swindling son of a bitch.
Also, if you've been swindled and you're just angry and you want to chill, visit our good friends. Over at sweetandchillcbd.com. Get yourself some CBD gummies. Chill. Get some sleep. Relax. Take the edge off. I took 4 the other day, Hooter. Boy, did I sleep. Holy shit, did I sleep. Got up at 5:55, took a piss, and went right back to sleep. So, yeah, hit them up at sweetandchill.com, sweetandchillcbd.com. Get yourself the gummies. Free shipping on orders of 35 or more. And there you go. Use promo code YOYOYO for 10% off. And enjoy your Sweet and Chill CBDs. You're welcome. What else you got, Hootie?
Mateito played this weekend.
Killed it.
Dude, and he was, the first half I was fucking talking shit to him because he was kind of sucking, dude. And so I was like, hey, man, sit down, bro. Figure it out because you're fucking trash right now. Comes out, airballs 2 balls. I was like, yo, dude, you suck, bro. Very next play, hits a basket finally, right? And then he runs down all happy, and I shake his hand, and I was like, yeah, but you're still trash. Fucking steals the ball, dribbles up court, picks it up, takes 2 steps, layup, bro.
Sick.
It was sick as fuck.
It was one of those toma way. What else, motherfucker? What else? I couldn't do it in the first half because my enemies were after me.
Dude, and he kept staring at me, and I was trying not to stare at his ass, but it was so funny. Some mom took video of it, and she was like, she sent it to me, and then she put that layup with the fucking fire emoji. And I was like, yeah, it was all right. So then Pilla's fucking cousin, who has a baby, not a baby, he's 1 year old. She was like, oh my God, I want you to coach my son because your kids are beasts. And I was like, no, you don't. And she said, why not? And I said, right before Mateo made this layup, I told him he fucking sucks. So do you really want me to be his coach? And then she was like, well, obviously it motivated him. So yeah, I'll take you as his coach. I was like, all right, fuck it then.
Hey, kid, you fucking suck. You're trash. Your whole family's trash. Why don't you go play something else?
Fucking windmill dunk.
You okay fucking doing video games? Why don't you go in the Metaverse? Maybe you could fucking score there, you fuck. Dude, they're selling property in the Metaverse. Did you see this shit? And the beachfront property's almost gone. So the resale value is going to go through the goddamn roof.
No.
Yes.
For real money.
For real money. Not meta money. Real money.
No.
Yes. People are buying real estate in the Metaverse.
What? How much are we talking?
I don't know.
Dude. A fucking Shiba coin would be too much.
Well, you better fucking get more than a Shiba coin because the Metaverse ain't cheap. Let me look it up.
Who the fuck is buying this?
People are buying. Dude.
No way.
Yes, way. Metaverse.
Real estate.
Metaverse real estate. Yeah. Metaverse real estate. Okay. 2 days ago. Metaverse is booming, bringing revolution to real estate. Mark Zuckerberg might claim the metaverse is the future, but in the eyes of others, the future has already begun since fiction author Neil Stephenson coined the term metaverse back in his 1994 novel, Snow Crash.
Dad.
What?
Land now sells in the metaverse for between 6,000 and 100,000. It can even sell for 4.3 million.
There you go. There you go. In the metaverse, you need goggles to go visit your land. You can-
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know, bro. But, you know, you can have a bar in the metaverse where you have a cover charge to get in. And you could put your, what do you call your things? Those things that don't mean nothing. Your NFTs. You can hang up your NFTs in your bar.
This is so fucked. Well, I guess inflation has hit the fucking metaverse too.
Inflation has hit the metaverse. And you know what? Like right now you're shitting on it, right? And you know what you're going to say 10 years from now?
I should have bought.
I should have bought property when it started selling on the metaverse. Now I can't afford nothing. I'm over here in an apartment at the metaverse where I could have bought a whole goddamn farm back in the day. The same thing it cost to get a farm. Now I just got a little 1-bedroom condo in the metaverse. In the hood! Can you believe how expensive the hood is in the metaverse?
I can't believe my ears.
Believe it, motherfucker.
Who the fuck is buying metaverse property and NFTs?
Meta dummies. I don't know if they're dummies, man, because it's already appreciated. And right now, interest rates are low. They're saying the Fed's going to raise the interest rates, Hooter. And
I'd say I'm a meta swindler some hoes, dude. I'm a metaverse swindle some hoes, dude.
my meta
Fuck
enemies
this.
are after me. Oh, my God.
And
Yeah?
who do you pay?
Probably the
The
metaverse real estate agent. That's who's coming
That's
up.
who I was about to say. That's where I need to get my metaverse fucking real estate license, bro.
We need a
and start-
metaverse podcast. Yo, meta. Meta, yo, meta. I know. I'm going to grow weed in the metaverse. I'm going to grow mushrooms in the metaverse.
Fuck, I'm gonna grow fucking.
What's that? You need a crypto wallet.
They're buying it in crypto.
You look for the piece of land. And you buy it. And then you could build on the land,
I want to
correct?
know who's collecting though.
Probably Zuckerberg. It's his metavan land. Oh, yeah, there's different real estate agents.
Holy fuck, dude.
Hey. Listen, how am I teaching you things? You're younger than me. I'm telling you about real estate on the metaverse, and I'm telling you about the Tinder Swindler.
This is. I
World's
don't think you guys
upside down,
understand.
Hooter.
Yeah.
World's upside down.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I mean, look.
Ground beef is $20, bro.
Okay. But listen.
How the fuck is ground beef $20?
People have been paying for reservations in heaven since time began, mijo. Send me your money if you want to get to heaven. Hey, property in heaven, property in the metaverse. I don't know which one
Fair.
appreciates more, homie.
Fair. You could resell the fucking metaverse one.
You
so.
could resell the metaverse. Good luck selling a little piece of heaven. No, my grandma done donated for 20 years. We got land up by the pearly gates. It's fucking over there by Cloud 55, yo. Mm-hmm. The Heavenverse.
This
It's
is
crazy.
fucked.
It's crazy.
This is so fucked.
Mm-hmm. Whitey is walking on the moon. The black childrens are hungry. But Whitey is walking on the moon.
This is so fucked, guys. I don't think you understand. How the fuck are we giving $4.3 million
For what? What did you see for 4.3 million?
for a property
Oh, in the metaverse.
in the metaverse?
Well, that's probably a gated community.
I mean, dude, that guy must have bought a fucking island.
Yeah. What happened, Chiki?
I'm just reading. Currently, the Central Land is arguably the most well-known modern-day metaverse.
The Central Land is the most well-known land.
Their foundation came into existence in 2015.
2015, this land started being available. Oh, so we're late.
Yeah, we're way late.
The project's initial coin offering in 2017 netted about 26 million.
26 million in property was bought in 2016. 26 million in the metaverse
Back in 2017, you could find land for $20.
for $20. How much is that land now?
Land now sells in the metaverse between 6 G's and 100,000. What the fuck is going on, dude?
How did I not get in on the $20 land grab? Okay, now, can we show up as colonizers and say it's manifest destiny and it's my goddamn land?
Someone bought a plot of land from them for $2.43 million.
$2.43 million. There you go. There you go. There you go. Thoughts and prayers in the metaverse. I'm going to start a mega church in the metaverse. Because those people are going to need to go to church.
Dude,
How do you not build a mega church on the metaverse?
the motherfuckers that bought.
Tax-free metaverse money, yo. Yeah, those people that bought for 20 are sitting pretty right now.
Oh, yeah, they're chilling at the beach.
What did Nana leave me in the will? Her house in the Hamptons. What about the metaverse property? Did Johnny get that?
Fucking evil bitch.
God damn it, she always loved the most. But you get to live on the Hamptons. I want to live in the metaverse. What
That's
the
it. We've
fuck,
lost
yo?
it.
We?
This is the, what's it called?
Apocalypse.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's the goddamn apocalypse.
that's it.
What's next?
I'm going to have to start praying.
I've been telling you. That you, well, you did because I sent it to you. I was going to bring up the security guard. I got bored at work. But before I bring that up, why don't you go ahead and tell the people what your star player did at school?
In typical awesome athlete fashion, this guy's a fucking bonehead in the classroom. And my man, the teacher sends me and Priscilla a text, and I didn't check it because I was driving on my way to Miki's practice, and Priscilla sends me a screenshot, and the teacher says, Mateo, instead of doing classwork today, drew all over his desk. Please talk to him about this. And all I responded to Pilla was, fuck me. And then Pilla put, fuck us.
Go live on the metaverse, you fuck.
Send this guy to the metaverse. Send this guy to the metaverse.
Oh, my God.
So then I say, hey, Miki, has anybody written on your desk, on the desk at school? And she said, only one kid, the worst kid. And she says the name, right? And then I said, what about you, Mateo? Has anybody written in your class? Nope. I said, no? Nope. Nobody has ever written on their desk in your class at school. No. Fucking asshole thought about it and then said no. And I was ready to fucking throw him out of the on the 405. Just fucking get out. And I said, Mateo, your teacher messaged me. Oh, what'd she say? What'd she tell you? And I was like, she said you wrote on the desk today. And Micah's face and Miki's face were like, Oh, fuck. Dude, Micah's face fucking just dropped, dude. Like he saw a ghost. Like he knew. Oh, no, bro. And Mateo's like, no, I didn't.
Oh, my God.
And I said, son of a
Oh,
bitch.
my God.
I said, Mateo, you didn't write on your desk? Mm-mm. And I said, oh, so your teacher's lying? And he didn't say anything. And I said, I'm going to call your teacher and ask her about this, what she just sent. And we're going to find out who's lying. And then I was reaching for my phone. And the fucking guy says, I'm lying. And I said, why the fuck would you write on your desk instead of your work? And he's just right there, lip shaking, about to cry, And I'm just like, fuck it. You're busted. I can't do anything right now. Fuck it. But just know you're busted. We get home, and I'm like, come here, you little fuck. Draw on this fucking paper until your wrist falls off. And Priscilla's like, no, hold on. He has actual homework first before you do some torture shit. Now fuck that. Blast music. Blast the sirens. Put him in a bright ass room. And she's like, do your homework, blah, blah, blah. And that's all he did all fucking week was just homework, clean his room, homework, clean his room, read. That's it. That's all he did. I didn't let him practice. I didn't let him do anything. That's all he did. And it was kind of fucked because we had to set an example for Miki and Micah not to do it too. So he was like the shit had to get laid down hard.
Now,
Fast forward
to you tell me the story.
Which he didn't want to tell you, by the way.
He didn't want to tell me because Priscilla said he's in trouble. And I go, what'd you do? And he stayed quiet. And I'm like, oh, this fucker did something.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do, Mateo? He wouldn't say it. He wouldn't say it. And then I think you told me.
And I didn't know that Priscilla was
telling him
him
this.
to
And
type.
so then he came and he's like, I wrote on the... And so I was like, this motherfucker. So then when I got to his house, he was in bed, right? And I think I took fries or some shit. And I want some fries, I can't come out of the room. Go. You write on the wall here? And I'm looking at the wall right there. And then that fucking guy says, no, just on the desk. I was like, okay, sarcasm is lost on this guy. There's no COVID in Florida. Would just go right over his goddamn head as well.
That's the fuck who reported us.
And so I go home, and I don't know if it was that night or the next morning.
I think the next day, yeah.
I'm on Twitter, and I see this article about this fucking security guard who was working at a museum. There was this art exhibit, and there's this painting with these faceless faces. Like nothing on the face, just blank faces. And the fucking guy drew faces on this $1 million picture. He fucking just said, let me put some eyes on here. Let me put a nose, a little smiley. Ruined the $1 million picture. And the excuse this fucking guy gave, he was bored.
And this piece of shit, it was his first day on the job.
And I fucking text you the link. And I said, Mateito's first day of work.
I fucking couldn't stop laughing, dude. I kept looking at the picture, and all I could picture is that little fuck with a pencil just drawing fucking faces. And I was like, dude, what the fuck, man?
Oh, my God.
We're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed.
Now, he did learn his lesson. Because there was a little get-together at the Nina's the other day celebrating 4 different birthdays, right? Mm-hmm. And Mateo didn't want to eat. Mm-hmm. For some reason, the dude was, I think he was just tired, dude. Mm-hmm. He was just fucking exhausted. And you're like, if you don't eat, don't even think about asking for dessert or cake. Or
there was so many cake, dude. And the
so
problem was that he hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah. And
these fools get sick, dude.
yeah, you can't have that much sugar. And I felt bad because he's just playing his little video game. And I went and sat next to him. And I had some bomb-ass ice cream on my plate. Because I got cake and ice cream. I didn't, I don't cheat myself. I treat myself. And I go, hey, Mateo, want some ice cream? He looks, I can't. I go, nobody's watching, fool. Here, hurry up. I can't. They told me no. You fucking pussy.
You fucking peer pressure grandpa over here.
Because I've done it before, and he's actually bamboozled me before, right? And he goes, nah, I can't. And then, like, maybe 5 minutes later, you look up and you're like, hey, what's grandpa doing over there? And I'm like, motherfucker, you're too late. This motherfucker would have had 2 fucking pounds of ice cream by now. I go, actually, I offered it to him a little while ago, and this fool said no. And you're like, no, he did. And I go, why would I make that shit up? I go, I told him, hey, here, have some goddamn. So, whatever it is, the discipline of whatever you guys are doing is not working because he doesn't want to, and I don't want to say in his defense, but because he's so young, there's really, you do shit because you think, there's no consequences to this. It's not like it's maliciously done.
Yeah.
But once you face consequences, if you keep doing it, then you're just an asshole. But when you learn from it, then that's a good sign. It shows that you've got some kind of intelligence and don't do this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So props to him because he did learn.
Yeah.
I would have given him the goddamn ice cream. What's it going to do? Kill him? But he did say no.
Fucking Mateo. And that goddamn kid that painted the fucking faces, dude. I'm assuming it was his first job because he was a young guy.
I don't know how old he was.
I think he was a young guy, and he said, fucking, I got bored. And it was the first day. Like, how, I mean, the same motherfuckers, dude, who took your omelet order, who didn't put fucking chicken on the grill. It's the same kids, dude.
Not frying up enough chicken at Popeyes.
It's the same kids.
Go work on the Metaverse. Go, at least there, if I have to wait, it's okay.
I'm not there yet, so you're not going to fucking bother me. 60?
60 what?
Years old?
The guy that drew the faces is 60 years old? Oh, what a fuck. Oh, yeah, no, he's not all there. He's not all there. Or he just doesn't give a fuck. And does he have to pay for the damages? What is he going to do for me? Here's $1 million, make another one? Things are replaceable. You know what I mean? Ugh.
Okay, well, take it out my check.
It's all good. I'll cover it, man. I'm good for it. Motherfucker, you're going to die in 20 years. You're not going to work long enough to pay for this shit. Just, you know what? Go to the Metaverse property. I have property there.
Yeah. What an asshole. I didn't know that. I thought it was a kid.
I thought it was a kid. Not that would make it better, but a 60-year-old dumb fuck like that? How did he make it to 60?
That's for sure the type that took your order, dude.
All right. Anything else? I want to say thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Yo 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 podcast with Martin and Hooter. Thank you for the rate and reviews. We really appreciate them. The dude that took us to Mexico, thank you very much. The dude that said there's no COVID in Florida, thank you and everybody else that's been hitting us with the stars. Thank you. Those of you who have signed up for the Patreon, we appreciate you guys as well. And those of you that just keep tuning in and say, hey, man, these are hard times. We can't be signing up for Patreon. We love you fuckers too. Share us. Keep the rate and reviews coming. We appreciate the love. Have a fantastic week.
I do want to let everybody know, if you do sign up for the Patreon, you do get the episode 24 hours before everybody else. So that is definitely a plus. And if you have already joined the Patreon, thank you.
Yeah, because the misinformation should be coming fast and furious, guys. 24 hours could make a difference between life and death.
Peace.
I think I overdrive it. just a little bit. I think the overdrive is just a little bit.